So today's video is actually going to be a talk video where I just cruise and ride. Nothing really interesting is going to happen. But today's topic of conversation is the whole gun issue thing in America. Because I'm sure most of you guys know about the two murders, about that Alton Sterling guy or whatever, and the other guy that was shot in the back of his car. I can't remember his name. But I'm sure most of you guys have heard about that. And then, of course, everyone's heard about the Orlando shooting. I mean, that's no mystery. So, today, and because of these two things, all I see on Facebook all the time is, we need to ban guns, we need to get guns out of here, look at Australia's gun law. They don't have shootings, blah, blah, blah. But, may I remind you, Paris, the attack that happened on Paris is a place where guns are illegal. And the attack still happened there. So you can't really use that as an argument because a place where guns are illegal was attacked by ISIS. What is my opinion on this whole thing? Me, I have guns. I have a lot of guns. And everybody that's saying ban guns is one of those sheep people that would just follow the herd and just, I'm going to believe this because this is what everybody else is believing in. I'm gonna do this because this is what everybody else thinks. I'm a sheep. Like this whole anti-gun, ban gun thing is completely ridiculous in my opinion. Like everybody's saying ban guns, but you know, people have been killed by other people in so many other ways. So this is the other thing that pisses me off, is car accidents kill more people every year than guns do. But I never see anybody on Facebook going, we need to ban automobiles. We need to ban cars. Cars are bad. Like, I don't see anybody doing that. No one does that. And the whole reason, in my opinion, is why this happens is because, it's sad to say this, but car crashes are normal. And gun violence and, you know, shootings like this, where they massacre a bunch of people, that isn't normal, which is honestly a good thing. I mean, I don't want that to ever become normal. I don't want people to be like, oh, another shooting happened, whoop-de-doo, who gives a shit? Like, that's bad if that happens. I mean, it's not a good thing if something like that would ever happen. But that is why it's like this. Is because car accidents happen every day. And people know that, and people realize that. So it's like, oh well, car accident, who gives a shit? But like, this whole anti-gun thing is ridiculous. And then I've seen so many of my friends arguing on Facebook about this, like, oh, ban the gun ban. Like, they're just being completely ridiculous. I've seen people be like, we need to ban all semi-automatic guns. Do you guys realize that almost 95% of gun owners have semi-automatic guns? Like, the whole reason they believe that is because, you know, it's easier to just go bang, 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 rather than like pump your gun or do a lever action or something like that. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason behind that, which is honestly, a lot of it is flawed in my opinion. Because I know people that can shoot with a pump action gun, like a shotgun, or a lever action, like a hunting rifle or something, and they can shoot just as fast as a lot of people can with a semi-automatic. Like, they're really, really good at just racking that pump or that lever, which is another issue that I have with that. But 95% of gun owners own semi-automatic guns. Like, I own one. I own a semi-automatic gun. I own several semi-automatic guns. My grandpa owns semi-automatic guns. My grandma owns semi-automatic guns. My grandpa on my dad's side of the family owns semi-automatic guns. Like, who doesn't own a semi-automatic gun and is a gun owner? Like, my uncle owns semi-automatic. Like, everybody that I know that is a gun owner, including me, owns semi-automatic guns. So what are you gonna do? Say semi-automatic guns are banned and then 95% of gun owners have to give up all their guns? Yeah, let me know how that goes over. I know a lot of people who ain't gonna give up fucking shit, I'll tell you that much. They're gonna be like, nope, screw this shit, I'm keeping my stuff. I mean, how do you honestly plan on enforcing a rule that 95% of people will break as soon as it goes into effect? I mean, I don't think I know a single gun owner who doesn't own a semi-automatic gun. And then on top of that, criminals are criminals. They don't give a shit about the gun law. The only thing banning guns would do is ban guns from people that are law-abiding citizens like me. Because, I mean, I don't know how you're going to enforce that, but find a way to do it. I'm not going to resist it because I don't want to go to jail. I want to be a good person, so sadly I would have to give up my guns, even though I don't want to. But you know who isn't going to give a shit? The guy who wants to go commit murder. And all these guns are usually bought illegally anyway. The ones that are used for all these murders and massacres and shootings and shit, like, most of this is bought illegally. None of these guns are like bought from a store or anything like that and bought in the correct way. So, like, this whole ban gun thing is purely because it's just a sheep thing. It's a mob mentality kind of thing. You know, somebody gets murdered with a gun, everybody is quick to blame the gun. Little do they know that the guy is a complete psychopath. Or maybe they do know that, they just choose to ignore it. I mean, banning guns isn't the answer because criminals don't give a shit about the law, which is why everybody's arguing towards this is fucking stupid. Ban guns, then criminals can't get guns. Yeah, you know what else criminals can't get? Meth, and speed, and heroin, and all these other hardcore drugs. Those are illegal and no one can get those, right? Correct, am I right? Those are banned, right? No one has those? Wrong. There's meth in my town and I know that for a fact. People get busted for it every day. Well, not every day, but like, I'm pretty sure like a meth bust happened like a week ago. I'm not even joking about that. There's heroin in this town now. That's been proven because people have been busted for that. People get busted for so many types of drugs in this town. But drugs are illegal. Nobody has those. Which, like, I know drugs and guns are two totally different things and they're totally in their own category, but still, it kind of, my point is that people are going to get something whether it's illegal or not if they want it bad enough. That's the point I'm trying to make. Drugs are illegal, but people still get their hands on them. If guns were illegal, people would still get their hands on them. There's no doubt about it. It's just gonna happen. That's just how the world works. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm Bruce Nolan, on scene. What movie is that from? Go. Then also I see on Facebook all these people going, we need to ban assault rifles. Assault rifles are bad. We can't have assault rifles. People are just killing people with assault rifles. Well, little known fact, congratulations, assault rifles are already banned. An assault rifle is a gun with the potential to go fully automatic. An assault rifle is a fully automatic gun. Not a manual, not a pump, not a lever action gun, not a bolt action gun, but a fully automatic. So all these guns that look like assault rifles that people like to say are really just guns with foregrips added to them, adjustable buttstocks, and a whole bunch of other stuff added to them. A silencer maybe. Just because a gun has a foregrip or a buttstock or a silencer or anything doesn't mean it's a assault rifle. It means it's a gun with a buttstock and a silencer and a foregrip. An assault rifle is a fully automatic weapon. Which that's my problem with this whole... I see this all the time on Facebook. We need to ban assault rifles. Assault rifles are already banned. Congratulations, you support a law that already exists. It's like all these people on Facebook try and voice their opinion and say what they want and think they know what they're talking about, but really they have no clue what they're talking about. They're just, oh my god, something bad happened, jump on the bandwagon. Like that's how they're all acting, and it's dumb. It's retarded. Like yes, take away every law-abiding citizen's gun. That way, everyone is defenseless against the criminal who doesn't give a fuck about the law. Because that's exactly what is going to happen. I'll say it, like I said it before and I'll say it again. A criminal will get a gun and kill someone with a gun if he wants to, no matter what the law says. Criminals are criminals. They don't give a shit about the law. The law isn't going to change criminal activity. It's only going to change law-abiding citizens' rights to own something. It's all it's going to change. And you can talk all you want about Australia's gun laws and how they're so much better than ours and shit like that, but I just don't think it'll help. It's not going to help. America is just fucked. But in other news though, I've been playing Pokemon Go. Kind of. Sorta-ish. I guess. It's actually kind of fun. Like, it's not something that I'm gonna super get into and start walking around town constantly trying to find Pokemon and shit, but like, I see why people are into it and I see why it can be fun. Like, I understand that much of it. Like, I can see why people like this game. And then I saw a joke on Facebook or whatever. It said, Pokemon Go has decreased obesity in the past, like, week more than Michelle Obama has in 8 years. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's true. Like, it honestly is kind of true. Do a little wheelie here. Like, surprisingly enough, there is some truth to that. Because no one gives a shit about what else Michelle Obama says. Kids need to go outside and be active and exercise and move those muscles, and no one gives a shit about what you say, lady. But put a video game in some kid's hands that requires them to get out in the world and move around and walk around, fuck yeah, they're gonna jump on that ship immediately. And I'm kind of one of those people that jumped on the ship, because I play it too. I mean, I played it walking to the bar to go drink with my friend the other night, but I mean, I don't know, does that count? Yes, no. In all honesty though, Pokemon Go is actually pretty cool. I heard it's really buggy though. Like, and it is really buggy because like, sometimes my Pokemon Go won't work. Like, it'll lock up. Like last night I caught something and then it like loaded forever and then it crashed. And I never even got it, which kind of bummed me out. I can't even remember what it was I got. But like, yeah, it's a really buggy game. They need to come up with some updates to fix it. Like last time I tried to play it wouldn't even load. It would just like loading, 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 and it would load forever and nothing would happen. Which is kind of annoying. Because, you know, you want your games to load. I mean, if they don't load, what the hell is the point of it? And this is why quads get pulled over in town, ladies and gentlemen. Because we have assholes like me that do wheelies in town and rev it loud and just be a total douchebag. This is why quads get pulled over in town.